coming for you.
Make you look.
Living with opioid addiction can be a struggle, trapped in a cycle of opioid use, withdrawal, and cravings. For adults with moderate to severe opioid addiction, his withdrawal
Tells Yumaru it's time to make dinner. He then starts work. Suddenly, out. Promise you. He puts all the books on the shelf. This is Yumaru, the most popular high school girl who not only excels in her studies but also helps kids and old people to cross the road. Everyone is flattered by her beauty. She seems to be an angel. But this doesn't last forever, as when Yumaru reaches home, she changes into a lazy, cheap form and starts causing chaos. Her brother Teihei watches, thinking about what to do with this girl. In evening, Yumaru's surfing the web. Teihei watches her and says eat dinner first. She crawls to the table and starts eating. Suddenly she screams and says I forgot to buy Jumpu manga, please go and buy it. Teihei says I'm exhausted after work, buy it on way to your school tomorrow. She says everyone will see, I have good image among my classmates. I told them I don't read manga. Instead I spend time reading poetry. Please go and buy it. Teihei angrily says no, wait for tomorrow. She pouts and throws herself on the bed, rolling and crying, saying, I want to read it today. Teihei recalls, since she moved in with him, she became lazier and more selfish. He gets up. Yumaru is surprised that her tantrum gets no reaction from her brother, so she pulls the puppy face. Kiwis, Oni-chan. Teihei shouts, no. Shocked by this, she starts screaming and crying. She swears she will never ask for anything else ever. He says shut up. He gives in and gets the manga for her. He tries to lecture her to learn patience, but Yumaru doesn't care and asks for potato chips, which only enrages him. Next day, her friend Abina asks, why are your eyes red? She replies, I got in a little spat with my brother. She tells same story to her classmates, and guys call her brother terrible. She smiles, imagining her brother calling her terrible. Back at home, Yumaru is trying to talk with her pet hamsters. Teihei asks her, what are you doing? She says just talking about how your feet throw a stink party when you walk. She then hops towards her monitor and tells him, I'm teaching them tricks for making videos. There is a contest. Most viewed video will receive a reward of 1 million yen. There are already videos of pets on the internet going viral. She says, if I win 1 million yen, I can buy things for myself, making a greedy face. She then tells, I'll train hamsters to take me to the bathroom, and also to bring me potato chip. Says, if I win 1 million yen, I can buy things for myself, making a greedy face. She then tells, I'll train hamsters to take me to the bathroom, and also to bring me potato chips and cola. Teihei listens to her silly imagination. Later while working, Teihei remembers the time when she asks him to buy hamsters, but he refuses. She starts crying and says, I feel alone when you aren't at home, so I want one. Everyone listens, and they look at him with hatred, wondering how he could make a cute girl cry. So, he finally has to buy 2 hamsters for her. She's happy now, after a lot of drama. At present he remembers something and runs to Yumaru, asks to buy hamsters. She then hops towards her monitor and tells him, I'm teaching them tricks for making videos. There is a contest. Most viewed video will receive a reward of 1 million yen. There are already videos of pets on the internet going viral. She says, if I win 1 million yen, I can buy things for myself, making a greedy face. She then tells, I'll train hamsters to take me to the bathroom, and also to bring me potato chips and cola. Teihei listens to her silly imagination. Later while working, Teihei remembers the time when she asks him to buy hamsters, but he refuses. She starts crying and says, I feel alone when you aren't at home, so I want one. Everyone listens, and they look at him with hatred, wondering how he could make a cute girl cry. So, he finally has to buy 2 hamsters for her. She's happy now, after a lot of drama. At present he remembers something and runs to Yumaru, asking, have you cleaned your hamster's cage yet? But she's already fast asleep and is dreaming about 1 million yen. Later that night, Teihei is kept awake by Yumaru's constant clicking on computer. The hamsters keep running, and Yumaru watches the winning video, implying that someone else won the contest. The next day, Yumaru walks to school with Abina. All the attention is on her because she's beautiful. Abina feels ugly next to her. Yumaru asks, what happened? She replies, it's just everyone is staring at you because you're cute. Yumaru says, you're cute too, which touches Abina's heart. In class, Sylphine comes to Yumaru and brags about her 99 score. She looks at Yumaru's mark of 100 over 100 and is shocked. She calls her rival and walks away. Next to Yumaru, Abina gets bad marks, and she watches her crying. So, she comforts her. During PE, Yumaru impressively swims and makes it first out of the pool. She offers to help to Metoba out of the pool, who comes out and walks away from there. Grills praises her that she beat Metoba, the best swimmer of school. In music class, everyone cries while Yumaru plays the piano. Her music teacher praises her incredible skill with tears in his eyes. On their way home, Abina praises her as someone versatile in school and says, "I wish I were like you." On reaching home, they wave goodbye. Abina lives on the lower floor of Yumaru. Upon entering, she throws her bag and shoes and transforms into Chibi Yumaru. She starts sliding and then runs towards her room, rolling all over the floor. She quickly goes to her computer and opens it. She changes her clothes as her hamsters watch her craziness. Then, she throws her uniform away. She starts typing on her computer and seems very happy at home. Later, her brother Teihei looks at her test results. She got 100 out of 100 in each test. He is surprised to see that lazy Yumaru gets good marks while she lays upside down reading manga. Next day at school, some boys whisper over what Yumaru may be thinking. Yumaru then says, "Maybe I'll do that today." At home, we see a lot of junk food, and Yumaru glares at it. That's what she was thinking at school. She's going to eat it today. She spent an hour selecting the junk food at the convenience store. After a little thought, Yumaru decides that she will watch a movie with her treats and spends the night pairing them off with cola. At night, she's done with preparation and closes the light to watch a movie. She opens a chocolate bamboo shoot and then the chips she decided to eat, and starts eating them. She feels so delighted while she watches the movie. She feels thirsty because of the cookie part of bamboo, so she drinks cola and feels so good. She then finishes off her potato chips and opens a new packet and starts munching it. Overflowing with joy from having her favorite snacks and watching her favorite movie, she starts sleeping. Suddenly Teihei appears to wake her up for dinner. He tells her that he made her favorite jumbo hamburger steak today. Yumaru is surprised and burps as she tells her brother, "I'm already full." Now, we see a lot of zombies. Yumaru shoots them as they approach her, telling her brother to hurry up and reload. He doesn't know how to do that, and just then, a zombie appears and attacks him. He's dead. They are playing a zombie game, and her brother lost once again. She makes fun of him. Just then, he sees the time and in the middle of game he tells her, "I have to go and buy groceries." Afterward, we see Yumaru pouting and walking beside her brother to the grocery. He's confused about why she's angry and asks her, "Why did you come with me? You can play games at home." At the store, Teihei looks back and sees how charming Yumaru is, a completely different person. And people around her praise her, saying she looks like a model. While she is still angry at her brother, she turns away her face, and he doesn't know what to do. He then walks to buy groceries. He takes